Is it too late to set your goals in 2020? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you 7 simple ways that can help you to achieve your goals this year. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back to my channel. This is A Divine Fix. Thank you so much for all the love and support you showed me towards my first video that I posted last week. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everyone that subscribed. Thank you so much for everyone that gave me a thumbs up, supporting me. Thank you so much for all your comments. I was so blessed by everything you guys were saying, and I'm so grateful. So once again, thank you. Welcome to the next chapter of A Divine. Okay guys, so point number 1, you need to have a vision. It's really important that you have a vision. It's really important that you have a vision for this year. You're gonna see me looking down a lot. That's because I have all my points written down. I really apologize for that, guys. I don't want to miss anything. I want to share with you every single point that's helping me up to this very point. So you need to have a vision, and this will help you. You know, when you have a vision, it helps you to stay focused. It helps you to stay focused in what it is that you want to achieve in your life. So talking about vision, this leads me to the next point, which is point number 2. And you need to write this vision down. So as much as you may have something in your mind, something that you really want to do, you may have a place in your mind where you see yourself in the next year or in the next few months. It's really important that you write it down. So I want to encourage every single person to write all your goals down. It's really important that you write every single thing down. As you're writing your points, be sure to write every single detail. What do I mean by this? It's not good enough to say, okay, I want to have bought a new car by end of, I don't know, June or end of next year. You know, it's not good enough to say that. I want you to actually write every single action that you're going to take in order to achieve those goals. It's not good enough just to write something down, but it's also really important. It's equally as important to write every single thing down, every littlest detail, every little detail that you need, every little detail that you'll be taking in order to, you know, achieve those goals is really important. You actually write every habit that you're going to take. So for example, if it's that you have to wake up every 7 o'clock in the morning to go for a jog or to go for a run or whatever it is that you need to do, write that down and make it really specific that 7 a.m. this is the time that I go and have my exercise, or whatever time, or I need to spend more time with my children. So this time of my day, I spend some quality time with my children. I lock off from my phone, from any other distractions, and I pay close attention to my kids. So it's really important that we make every one of them very detailed, because this will allow us to actually be able to act accordingly. So this leads us to point number 3. Point number 3. So point number 3 is to declutter. I know some of you may be thinking, what's me writing my goals down, achieving my goals got to do with decluttering the house or decluttering my space? I don't know about you guys, but I find that when I'm in a messy place, when my workspace is very messy, I can't think properly, I can't function properly. So I've come to realize that when you get rid of things that you don't need, when you get rid of all the clutter that's just taking up your space, it actually activates that creativity inside of you. It helps you to think. It brings that peaceful environment, that peaceful atmosphere when everywhere is just nice, clean and decluttered. So that's one thing that I myself, I have had to implement, and I'm still doing it, guys. Believe this. I'm still implementing this, guys. You know, it's really important, because a clean environment allows my brain to function better and allows me to think more, and you know, yeah. So I want to just really advise you to, you know, try it out. If you haven't done it before, try it out and just see if it works for you. Okay guys, so point number 4. So this point is something that's really important. Okay, so after we've set our goals, after we've written them down, we know what they are. We really need to believe. You really need to believe that you can achieve these goals. So how do you do that? So it's really important that once you've written it down, you keep going over them. If it's that maybe every 10 minutes before you go to bed, you read your goals and you actually envision them and you actually believe them to the very, very, very core. It's really important for us to do this, and this will help us to believe. It's not good enough to think, yes, I can achieve these goals. You have to actually believe from the inside out. It's really important for that to actually live in that reality of our goals. After writing them down, stick them on the walls. Go through them every day, every morning before you do anything else. Read your goals before you go to bed. Read through every single thing. If you need pictures, have pictures. If you need a vision board that will help you, have a vision board somewhere visible, somewhere where you see it every single time. Have everything written down and stuck on the walls and read it and meditate on this. Think about your dreams. You know, it's really important to give yourself that thinking time. And don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about worrying, because there's a difference between worrying about something, worrying how you're going to be able to achieve these goals, and thinking properly, thinking, okay, meditating on these goals. I can do this, I can do that, I can do this. Meditating on these goals will help you strengthen your belief in them, will help you strengthen the fact that you can actually achieve these goals. So this leads me to point number 5. Avoid negative influences. This is a big one. This is a really big one, because sometimes you may have these big dreams and you have friends, peers that don't believe in your dreams. They don't believe you can achieve them. Or maybe because, you know, their experience has sort of shown that it's really difficult to get to where you want to get. It doesn't mean to say it's going to be difficult for you. It doesn't mean to say it's not going to be achievable for you. So it's really important that you avoid negative influences. It's really important that you guard your heart, guard what you watch, guard what you listen to. Don't listen to anything negative. Stop watching negative things and just guard your heart and believe that you can. It's like you're nurturing that destiny inside of you when you're doing everything necessary to make sure that that dream comes to pass. And it's really important that you stop listening to all the negative. If it means cutting them down, look, cut them down, because if you're serious enough to achieve your goals, it's really, really, really important that you do everything necessary. You go all the way. So I would even advise the people that discourage you, the people that can tell you it's really hard, the people that can tell you that you may not be able to do it, it's best to just not even tell them. Don't even tell them about your goals. Don't even tell them about your dreams. And you just focus. You have your vision, you have your dream, and just focus on it. And just do everything necessary. Every step, take every step that is necessary for you to get there, because it is achievable. It is achievable. There's nothing that's impossible. You can actually achieve these goals. So that leads me to point number 6, guys, which is be consistent. We've got to stay at it. You can't give up. You actually cannot give up. You have to stay at it. If you're going to see results, you have to keep on. You have to keep on keeping on. You have to keep going and don't give up. Remain consistent. Remain consistent. Like I said to you before, guys, on one of the points, I referenced to this before. I was saying that, you know, sometimes you don't see a result straight away. You know, sometimes it may take time for the results to come, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Eventually, you'll see results. If it's a job, a type of career path that you want to get into, just keep doing what you need to do, all the necessary steps that you need to get to that point, to get to that goal, to get to that career that you really want. Just keep taking the steps. And it doesn't matter, you may have failed it before. You may have maybe seen people that haven't gone through it before. Just keep doing it. Just don't get discouraged. Results may not come today, but eventually they will come. So remain consistent. So leading on to point number 7. Point number 7. Alright guys, let's face it. Sometimes you feel like giving up, and sometimes you wake up in the morning and you don't have the motivation to take the steps or to do what you need to do to achieve your goals. Sometimes you just feel like, I'll do it tomorrow. You just want to skip some days. But this leads me to the next point, which is our very final point, which is find out your why. Why do you want to achieve those goals? Why are those goals important for you? Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to be financially free? Why do you want to spend more time with your children? Why do you want whatever goal it is you want? Why do you want a better career? Why do you want? Why? You have to really think about your why, and you have to write your why down. You have to make it big in your mind. This will help you in times where you don't feel like getting up in the morning and keep pushing for those goals. This will help you in times where you don't feel motivated whatsoever. You need to think about your why. Why is it really important for me to do this? Why is it really important that I don't give up? Why is it really important that I stay consistent? You know, I once heard something that someone said, and she said something like, it's worth giving up your good for the great. You have greater results, you have a bigger vision, and nothing is worth getting in the way. So let's face this year with a winning attitude, guys, because we can actually do this. We can do this. Come on, it's doable. It's been done before. Yeah, we can do it. I'm just kidding, but we can actually do this, guys. So let's just face this year with a winning attitude, with a positive mindset, you know, wanting to achieve our goals, because we can do it, and there is nothing that can stop us from doing it. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. Don't wait any longer. Start today. Write down your goals, write down your visions, post them on the walls. Start taking these steps. Just go over this video again and take these steps. And guys, let me know how it goes. You can just comment down below if you found this information useful. Just give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe and press the notification bell, so every time I bring out new content, you'll be the first one to hear about it. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Have a great day. I'm so happy you guys are here. What was I gonna say? There is nothing that can stop us from doing it. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. Ain't nothing gonna stop me.